morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiki. Today I'm going to show you guys a full day of meals and snacks. I'm also going to take some time to answer some of the popular questions that I get regarding weight loss and my skincare routine. Alright, let's get going. Alright, so for my oatmeal, all I've done is taken quick cooking steel cut oats and I put an entire banana in with it and I cook it with the banana and everything, and that sweetens up this whole bowl of oatmeal. So to this, I'm just gonna add a little bit of cinnamon, and then my secret ingredient as of late that I am loving is almond extract. This makes the oatmeal so incredibly delicious. It's almost like a maraschino cherry type flavor. I don't know, but I am obsessed with it lately. All right, and then to that, I've just taken frozen cherries and chopped them up, and I just add those, and it is so amazing, guys. And then of course I'm having some tea, and I am loving the sugar cookie sleigh ride right now. Okay, so skincare. I am not a skincare specialist. I am not a beauty expert, but you guys have asked a lot what my skincare routine is, and so I'm gonna share that with you guys. Okay, so every morning and night I cleanse my face, and I love this Andalou cleanser. It's for sensitive skin, and it's, I think, like a rose water. It's with rose stem cells, and it is amazing. It's only $12. I used to spend like $30 to $40 on cleanser, and none of them felt as good as this feels. And again, $12, you cannot beat that. So after I cleanse, I always put on a vitamin C serum. Really important in the morning after you cleanse to put on vitamin C serum, and at night after you cleanse as well. So the company that I love is called My Shell, and this is their Perfect C Pro Serum, and it's 25% vitamin C. And I'm sorry you guys can't see. There you go. It's called My Shell. Again, it is a local company to Colorado. They're here in Boulder, and I love them, just love them. They're vegan, cruelty-free. Their products are amazing and super clean. So I put just a little pump of vitamin C serum on, and then I put on the Deep Repair Nourishing Cream because it's really dry here. And this is by My Shell as well. The climate in Colorado can be really harsh, so I need something that's really moisturizing, and this does the trick. So then after that, I use the My Shell sunblock. I tend to have really sensitive skin. I get rashy and break out with a lot of things, even that are natural, but My Shell is so gentle. I use everything that they have. Okay, then at night, I cleanse my face again with this rose wash, and then I love this exfoliator by Alba. Again, I have somewhat sensitive skin, and this doesn't irritate it at all, and it's a nice light scrub, and it helps get all the dead skin off and keep my skin looking really bright and youthful. And then after that, I again do the vitamin C serum and then put on the hydrating lotion, and that is it. That is what I have been doing for the last couple years, and as I get closer to 40, I'm really happy with how my skin is looking. I'll put a link to the My Shell. Actually, I can put a link to everything that I have in the comments. I don't get money for any of this, so if you're wondering, I am not popular enough. So just links so you guys have access and can see what I have. Okay, so for lunch, all I'm gonna do is take these already baked potatoes, and I'm gonna dice them up and then season them and throw them back in the oven to crisp them up. Now I'm just gonna cut up my white sweet potato. Okay, so the white potatoes I'm gonna season just with some garlic salt, or not garlic salt, just garlic powder. Garlic salt is for after they're baked. And then some onion powder, a little smoked paprika, and then a little nutritional yeast. And then sweet potatoes, I just leave plain. I'm gonna show you guys real quick how to make an easy dressing. This is something you guys ask me a lot about, and it's so easy. I literally just take this oil-free Engine 2 hummus and I scoop some into a dish. And today I'm gonna make a horseradishy mustard one. So I got this horseradish mustard and it's so good. And I just put some of that in there. And then these flavored balsamic vinegars are lifesavers. They're naturally sweet, no added sugar, and they add so much flavor. So this one is a lemon one, and you can find these online. So I just add some of that and a little pinch of garlic. And since the hummus has salt in it, I actually don't need any more salt. There, as you can see, it's nice and creamy, and you can leave out the horseradish mustard and just add Dijon and some orange juice, and it makes a really nice citrusy dressing. Combinations are endless. Alright, so let's talk weight loss. This is by far the most popular topic that I receive messages on. You guys ask me how I lost so much weight, or how can you lose weight, and it's really super simple. I just followed the recommendations from Dr. McDougall. As you guys know, when I first started eating, if you've seen like my transitional videos, like I ate a lot of like cereal and bread and bagels and crackers and pastas and things like that, which are fantastic, especially if you're trying to make such a drastic change to a plant-based lifestyle or trying to transition your family. Those are amazing things. And I lost a lot of weight eating that way, but my weight loss did slow down. So when my weight loss slowed down, I went back to the Starch Solution, which is my favorite book. Dr. McDougall is like my absolute favorite doctor, because I remembered him talking about what to do for maximum weight loss, but I just couldn't remember what it was. So I went back to it, and this is on, if you have this book, it's on page 217, where he outlines what to do for maximum weight loss. And it's things like eat whole foods, so stop eating breads, flour products, because that has been refined and the calories are really dense in processed things like that. Like bread has a lot of calories versus eating like a whole grain like meal and brown rice and quinoa, things like that. So eat whole foods. Don't have, sugary baked goods, things like that. So that was like, okay, no more cereal for me if I want to continue to see weight loss, because I still wasn't within, I'd lost a lot of weight, but I still had quite a bit to go before I was in a healthy weight range. So I went back here, and it's basically outlining definitely really no nuts, seeds, avocados, soy milk, that sort of thing if you're trying to lose weight. A little bit of soy milk in like your tea or stuff like that is fine, but like soy milk and cereal, like you're consuming a lot and it's really high in fat. So keeping the soy products to minimum or zero when you're trying to lose weight. If you're at a happy place and you want to maintain your weight, then those things are fine. The other thing that was invaluable for me was the example here of how to prepare your plate. So he basically has a picture of a plate here, and he shows you that half the plate is full of veggies and half the plate is full of starch, and then you can have some fruit on there as well. And that is how you should serve yourself if you're looking to lose weight. And all you're doing is basically lowering the calorie density of your meals by adding more vegetables. So what I started doing is I cut out all the processed foods. So I stopped eating cereals for breakfast and for snack before bed. I started, instead of having like crackers and rice cakes and things like that for snacks, I started having fruit. And then at mealtime, I started making sure that half my plate was full of veggies and then half my plate was full of starches. And every time I went back for seconds, thirds, or fourths, let's be honest, I make my plate the same way. Whereas before I was eating probably mostly starches with a sprinkling of vegetables, and when I'd go back for seconds and thirds, I would just get platefuls of starches. Now I was making my plate with half veggies, half starches, and I started losing weight again, and I kept losing weight until I got to a place where I was no longer losing weight, which is where I am now, and I am totally happy. I'm not still conscious of like how I serve myself. I kind of just like eat, but I got used to eating a lot of vegetables. So now I still eat a lot of vegetables, but I eat until I'm full. So that is all I did. I just followed the recommendations of Dr. McDougall. If you have not gotten this book and you're trying to do this lifestyle, like I am telling you guys, like this thing is so full of information. It is so easy to read and it's got such good stuff in it. Anyway, I hope that helps you guys a little bit. You guys know me, I like to focus on health and not the skinny, but I understand where a lot of you guys are coming from. I understand the struggle of wanting to get into a healthy weight range. That is part of the health journey. Just don't let it steal your joy. Don't become obsessed with the scale. Don't get on the scale. Like don't get on every week. Like get on like maybe once a month. Trust your body to heal and do what it needs to do. As long as you're giving it whole foods, you should do great. Now that the potatoes have boiled and they're nice and soft, I'm just gonna add a couple cans of these white kidney beans. And then I'm just gonna take my immersion blender, and you can do this in a regular blender as well, and I am going to blend it up. I'm not gonna blend it all up, so it's not all gonna be completely smooth. I still want chunks of potato and beans in there, but I'm just gonna blend it a little bit to make it a thicker, creamier soup. All right, so now it's kind of blended up and creamy, but you see there's still chunks of potatoes and beans in there. And now I'm gonna add like a cup or so of this soy milk, and you can skip this step or use a different plant milk. It's up to you, and I'll put everything in the description box. All right, so I'm gonna let that come up to a boil, and then I'm gonna add the kale to wilt it. Okay, so this is just coming up to a boil, and I'm gonna put one bunch of chopped kale in here, and I'm just gonna wilt it. Okay, so now that's wilted. It only takes a minute or two. I'm gonna season it to taste. I'm gonna add some more garlic powder and a little salt and pepper, and you guys can do whatever you want at this point. Some rosemary would be really good in here. And that is done. Alright guys, so that soup is seriously so delicious. I hope you guys give it a try. I will also put the recipe for the garlic rosemary focaccia bread that I make. It's really simple and it is not gluten-free, so I don't eat it. And yes, it is torture for me to have to make it for my kids, but I still make it. All right, and snack has changed for me. It is a seasonal change, however. This time of year, pomegranates are in season, and I absolutely adore pomegranate seeds. And so I've already like eaten two today. They are laborious to shuck, but it is so worth it. They're so fun to eat. And so this is what I've been having at night while I watch TV just before bed. I just take 15 minutes and shuck like 2 or 3 of them, and I don't let my kids have them. If they shuck their own, they can eat it, but otherwise they'll eat the pomegranate seeds by the fistful, and all my hard work is gone in like 30 seconds. So pomegranate seeds, they're so tasty. All right guys, well that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I eat. I keep it really simple. Remember to keep it about health and not about the skinny. Eat real, whole, plant-based foods and you will do great. All right, I love you guys and I'll see you next time.